We in the building.
Yes, sir.
What's going on?
What's going on?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Back on the music vibe.
Yes, sir.
You know, we chilling.
Friday
Friday night, getting some work done. What's going on, man?
Nothing, man. Chilling, working in the lab. Just, album mode. Just getting ready for the album for real, you know.
Okay,
That's the
okay.
main thing, yeah. Just working, vibing, for sure.
What's this album about?
So this album, Boys Don't Cry. So this album gonna be pretty much just about fun. Like, my last album was more so like, more taken serious, or I'm not saying this one not taken serious, but the other one, I'm experimenting more sound, stuff like that. But this one's more so just about fun, you know what I'm saying? Like, just, 22, having fun, club, party, just fun for real,
Okay.
We've been doing music for a long time, so it's just like, it was just about fun, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. So, look, you saying it's about fun.
Yeah.
That was what hip hop always been about, man.
Yeah. Most
Of course, entertainment.
Yeah.
Skills, and a whole lot of that. But it's always been about fun, man.
Right.
Music is supposed to be fun, you know.
Yeah. Exactly. What I'm saying.
For me, man, I'm the singular OG. We ain't gonna do double, triple OG, but I'm the singular OG in this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I need you to tell them about your sound.
Yeah.
And what that sound like, because I mentioned a lot of names that some of your fans ain't even gonna know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
If I mention Quavo, of course they know.
Right.
If I mention T.I., of course they might know.
Yeah.
But some of the people I'm referencing, they don't know about it at all.
Right.
But to now, what I want to hear about is like what inspired yours, man? Like, what is it that you're doing now that is different from then, and is there anything from the past that you take to pretty much influence what you're doing now?
Yeah. So definitely I say, like, you pretty much know, but definitely like in the family it's a lot of music going on. So like on my dad's side of my family, my uncles, my father, I've always been around music. So from the jump, I'm always, I'll be in New York freestyling on the block or stuff like that. But that definitely started off as like, for my childhood and growing up, just like being around Atlanta and just, what I'm saying, friends and just the experiences and like fashion, like that just all influenced me to just want to rap. Like, people was trying to do features with me before I even really dropped the song, by just, by seeing my, the way I dress or stuff like that. So I definitely say like just Atlanta inspired me just wanted to go crazy for sure.
So it started from way back in New York, like you said, with your dad and your uncles and everybody. But of course, being out here in Atlanta, it
enhanced it. Like,
just that. I think what it is like music is so environmental these days, right? Like in any environment that you in, it's just music.
Right.
It's just music, right?
School,
so like,
you got classes in school. Studio classes.
Exactly. Everything is music now. Everything is not like you don't have to have. See, look, I'm gonna put it like this to you, right? Music for us back in the days, what it was an event.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give you an example. A movie that just came out recently, right? It's Michael Jackson.
Right. Crazy movie.
Right? That's a big event.
Yeah.
Or you take a movie like Black Panther.
Right.
When that movie came out, for a lot of people, it was an event. They were going to the movie theater as a family. Some people were dressing up, costume. Like, they make it like a life event.
Yeah. It's like
so that's what music was really about for us, right? Music today don't have that no more because everybody's just going to listen to it on their phone.
Yeah.
And then the only part of it where they get together is to go online and critique the music.
Right.
Is where they go online, make commentary and call it mid.
Right. Exactly.
I mean, really, that's all they're going to do is call it mid.
Definitely how it be. Definitely compared to the old, back in the day, like, I say it was way more like organic. You know what I mean? Yeah. Nowadays, it's more, it's quick upload. But you still see, like, I feel like you still see the difference between, like, different artists. You could say you see the levels for people that, people that's really deep into their music compared to just, like, made a quick song and just upload it on the phone. You know what I'm saying? You can kind of peak by, like, hearing certain people or whatever. But yeah, for the most part, it's definitely different. I ain't gonna lie, it's different.
Yeah, no, it is, and and I don't think anything wrong with what's going on. It's just the age that we in. But what I'm referring to, it's the difference I'm seeing from then and now, right? Yeah. It's like how the music is, how people engage with it, how people really, really become a part of it. Yeah. Of course, people still interact with it regardless, but it's just like it's in real time, but not in real time, right? Because everybody's not experiencing the music in the same exact moment. Yeah, it's all over. Because let's just say it's, and I'm pretty sure that's going on, like where there's a few homies might be in a car listening to that new Drake album together, right? Yeah. That's still going on, right? A few homegirls might be in there. And they're, I don't know, in Planet Fitness together, and then they all, sharing the airplay, right? And they're able to listen to it together. But in all reality, and of course, now look, there are still moments where people do experience the music together, right? If they playing in the gym, right? Yeah. Club. You do get to hear that stuff in the club and stuff like that. But share that with me, man. As far as your generation, man, the people that rock with your music. Look, what's first, what's the hottest stuff that came out? Besides Drake, that's a given. He's like the biggest artist out in terms of status. But like recently, what album came out recently where everybody was rocking with it? I'm not gonna lie. Recently, I'm not gonna lie. It's so much. I feel like the rap game now is so like not oversaturated, but it's so many artists. It's like, it's never, if you stop, you're gone with the wind. Like, it's on to the next artist. You know what I'm saying? It's artist on artist on artist. So it like, I can't really say like. Well, like who? It's a lot of different. I ain't gonna lie. Name most familiar, because you got everybody can reference who's most popular, who's most. Okay, Thug not too long ago. Okay, he dropped the album, which was solid. Thug really OG from Atlanta. That's like, he's new school, but mixed with like the. Not old school, but like he's old school. He's not old school, but I don't think he should even fit in the category of old school. Yeah, not old school. But like he's a new Atlanta for sure. But he definitely, But Thug dropped the album. It was solid. You got the alternative rappers, like you got the Ken Carsons and like the especially like the underground. See, I'm not even up on that. I heard underground the name, but I'm not up on it like where I actually know. I don't know the music. Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? I don't know the music. Especially in Atlanta, the underground is a big thing, but the underground is almost like taking over the mainstream kind of, and it's like, it's a lot of artists. It's like every day it's a new artist. It's like, it's crazy. I ain't gonna lie, but I done definitely seen it firsthand. Like a lot of people that I used to be around and stuff like that, and peep through other friends or whatever, they just want, I'll blow it the next day. You know what I'm saying? By just. So who's the most popular besides like a Drake or Future? You mentioned Ken Carson. Like, who's the most popping right now, where everybody's gravitated towards them? I really say when it comes to from the new school, like my generation or whatever. Name a few. That's have to be one. I say them Opium boys got it on lock. Thug label going crazy. I can't lie. His wife, new YSL looking. They're going crazy. It's a lot of like people. Is Gunna still on his label? Gunna, I think. Is he still on his label? I think he is. Yeah, he's still signed. Yeah. Okay. He's still signed a Thug, but they not. I don't know whatever they got going on. If I don't know. As long as it's not any Gucci Mane and Pusheisty activity going on, I think they'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about that ratting or whatever, but hey. I still do a song with Gunna. I do a song with Gunna. Look, okay, what y'all talking about, man? Look, listen, all of that stuff, man. Gunna rock. It's for entertainment. It's the concern of those people who's directly involved with each other. As far as the public, when it comes to whether police activities or courtroom activities, man, all that stuff is not nonsense. Means nothing to the people that want to listen to the music and enjoy it. So it is what it is, right? Yeah. I personally don't care, because everybody have 1,000 opinion about those things, and really, most people that's commenting on those things have not been involved in those situations. So it's irrelevant what they got to say anyway, right? But what happened is rappers make themselves sound so super tough, that when those things take place, like the public just
Like,
criticize them and scrutinize them so strongly for that behavior.
like
It's like, hey, I thought you were so super gangster. Why are you even, But that's not even true, man.
Yeah.
Ain't no super gangster, man. We here for the music.
Right? It's all about the
And that's
music.
all that matters, If they still working it out and their music is good, then that's all that counts, man.
Yeah.
But look,
Definitely.
as far as everything else go, man, like where the music came from, like in terms of what inspired you to even start doing it? You did mention your environment, right? New York and family and all, but overall, was there an artist that or an album that you listened to that said, "Hey, man, this really got me wanting
to go." Yeah, it never really, not really like it was never like that. Obviously, like through time, like when people seeing all the like the Travis, I say like I've always been inspired to like seeing like people's level in the industry compared to like their music. You get what I'm saying? Like I always been in love with my music and trying to master my craft, but seeing people's like placement in the industry I always been inspired like that. Like people like Travis Scott or something, or like Lil Yachty, or people that got their own shoes or commercials on the red carpet. Like that's always been my like dream as a kid. I'm not gonna lie. Like, that's just always been my dream, seeing like to reach like a big level of fame, not just some stay underground or stay low. Like I always looked up to the big artists, the people that's So definitely like I say like anybody really that's mainstream, like not everybody, I don't know. Travis, Lil Yachty, Travis Scott, and like
So at what time you started started rapping?
Yeah, so
at what age?
At 16 is when I really started dropping music, but I've been
dropping music.
Yeah, but I've been rapping.
But when you started
just rapping in general.
Yeah, even if it's not in the studio.
I really say about 8, 9. 8, 9.
8, 9?
Yeah.
Okay, so what album were you listening to around that time the most?
Albums I listened to around that time. It wasn't like specific albums, I would say. But it's just a lot of different music I was listening to. Like, I was listening to a lot of Wayne around that time, a lot of Future for sure, a lot of Thug, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was listening to a lot of stuff. I was listening to random music, even like, I was into people like B2K and all type. I really listen to old music, 50 Cent, like the New York. A lot of the New York stuff influenced me. I'm not gonna lie. Like, so it's just really all over the place for real.
Okay.
I definitely put my foot in every box of like different music, and I like it all.
Okay. Music. So I mean, it's just hip hop, right?
Yeah, hip hop.
It's just hip hop. It wasn't just one sound and then one thing.
I was just looking at it all. Like I just appreciated it all. And I'm like, this is just cool. I always thought it was cool how you can just music is like you make a whole world out your music. You make music and it's like a whole. It's just all dope to me. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. All right.
So I just appreciate all the music, like.
Yeah. So just taking everything around you, like whether it's whoever's out at the time, but
crazy. Taking
the music, that you used to, and in your era, in your age, like hip hop was pretty much like when it came to hip hop music, you had a sea of music, right? Like hip hop is everywhere by then, so you pretty much probably hearing tons of stuff the Wayne and the era of the Young Money, Gucci Mane and those guys at the time. And of course, you still had Kanye that was still dominating what he was doing. Like Kanye's never been stopped. Like it doesn't matter who's out. Kanye, he's just that artist. Like no matter who's hot, when he comes out, everybody got to stop and let him do him.
He like a timeless, like a
He's transcended all eras. It's about music. Is all about the vibe.
Yeah, definitely.
It's all about the vibe, and the vibe just has to have everything in it, right? Lyrics, but just the swag and what you're saying. Right. Is it relatable? And does the beat fit to the energy?
It's like a feeling, yeah.
Right, exactly. So, and that's good. That's good. But, the element can't go away. So I'm always advocate to make sure there's good bars and the lyrics, right. Your song and everything. But say all that to say, man, how do you consider taking any life experience, any life events or anything from life to put that in the music, or do you just think about what's gonna sound good and
like,
make it part of your music?
Definitely, like my music is definitely based off like life experiences or like anything. It could be anything, literally like anything, like how I was feeling that day, clothes, the swag, just about anything. You know what I'm saying? Like yeah.
Okay.
It's never like just made up. As I'm rapping, I probably like I think of something that let me go back and think about blah, 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 but it's definitely always experiences of moods. It probably be exaggerated sometimes, but it's definitely
I mean that's it, Bob.
Yeah, right, exactly. it's definitely like a base that is up from my real life experiences for sure. Like, no doubt, like definitely. That's I feel like that's the best way to go about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like no other way you should.
Yeah, know that.
Shouldn't be making up bars or making up.
I mean, you can make it up because the idea you have to make up metaphors. Yeah. You have to take something to paint a picture.
Yeah, exactly.
So right. It's like if it's like if you're saying something, I lay flat on the side like a Yankee hat, right?
Right.
That's a made up like thing, right? Yeah. But the idea is you want to let them know that you be relaxing. So
right. Metaphor, right?
So you gotta make up something, but you can't make up that Elon Musk learned how to build Teslas from you.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
Like that's not who's believing that Elon Musk learned how to build Teslas from you? Kanye would probably say that.
Yeah.
But
and that's actually something he can really say. But definitely, music is definitely like I feel like it's always the best to just go by. Yeah. It's just more authentic. It's more the people can feel the energy of it, like when I feel like like when it's just real, just from the soul, like just real experience.
Yeah, and that's what's gonna make people know who you are.
Yeah, right.
Right. Look, when you're creating music, if you're taking your actual experience, the things you understand, the things you live, and you put that into your music, number one, it makes people know who you are and learn about you.
Right.
And then automatically it make them become more of a fan of you because now they feel like they have a connection with you.
Yeah.
Right? Because you're telling them about yourself through music. If you're creating music where you just saying to them, Lamborghini, it's like, but they never seen you in one.
Yeah, great.
They get to a point where it might sound you might have a one song that's good, but at some point, they don't know how to connect to you.
Yeah.
That's why it's definitely most beneficial to keep the music authentic.
Yeah. Exactly.
For example, why do you think they like 50 Cent?
Yeah.
It's not whether everybody wanted to do what he did. It's because they learned his story.
Right.
Oh my gosh. He almost died, but he came back from it and became more successful than all of the people that tried to kill him, at least according to what he said.
Yeah, right.
Right? And people feel like, wow, we can relate to that story. Not that we went through the same thing, but it's something we can understand.
Yeah, like it's like
wow,
a story you looking at.
Yeah, exactly. So, or whether it's Tupac, right?
Yeah.
Went to jail, right? Even people who weren't born know about Tupac's story today. Why? Because you were learning about him and his music.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's why they love him. Yeah. So I think that's one of the best way to take life and put it into your music. Exactly. When you taking life and put it into your music, man, it gets no better than that.
Like I remember. Probably like 4 or 5 years or 2021. Like example of that. Like I remember I had dropped the EP, and I was obsessed with space around that time. Like overly, I don't know why. I'm telling my mom like I was trying to go to a NASA camp, all type of stuff. I was like 18, 17, something like that. But I had made it pretty much a whole EP on going to space and like it was crazy. But definitely I just anything can make art. Can make music, you know what I'm saying? Like I use anything.
Right.
Sure, no doubt.
Nah, but well, exactly. Like space. A lot of people a lot of people feel like they want to know about space.
Yeah.
Now you don't want to make it weird because nobody live in space.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna put space, but right, because some people are like, yo, but I don't know what they talking about. Did he get high and started talking about some weird stuff? But if you make it feel for sure. Normal, of course, they gonna rock with that. You know what I'm saying?
It was like a space trip.
Right. I mean, I'm sure in school at some point they talk about the planets.
Yeah, right. So I know y'all should know about space for sure.
Yeah, right, exactly.
I don't know.
Exactly. But so how many projects have you released so far, man?
So I got 2 albums out, and I got about I got like what 5 EPs out or something like that. But when I took down, I ain't gonna lie, I took down a lot of music from when like I said, I started releasing when I was 16. So since then I took down a lot of, like, I had this album Boys Don't Cry really is a part 2 of what I like that, like when I say, when I dropped that 16, that was what I first released. It was called Boys Don't Cry. It was an EP, like it was hard. That's what everybody was messing with. I kept me going and stuff. So that's pretty much why I just wanted to like bring that back to life again with the album, just Boys Don't Cry, like pretty much like a part 2. It's an album this time. It's just like, official, we far along now, grown now, not 16, but
right.
Yeah, but definitely around that time, like 16, yeah, that was
so 2 albums.
Oh yeah, 2 albums. Yeah, and I probably like, I don't know exact number, but I got a couple
like
EPs out. Yeah, I got right. And I definitely got like a lot of singles.
So how many EPs?
Probably like got the what the F. We had Prometheus. Prometheus took him down. King 03 on 3. We got the Old Gang and Judas. We got the Perry. About 5 EPs, but one of them is taken down right now.
Okay.
I kind of broke it down, like, because I ain't gonna lie, I ain't really, one of the songs on there I kind of grew out of it, so I was like, I'm just gonna break it down and just keep these as singles instead of like a EP together. I removed one of the songs and like put it back out as like some singles. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But yeah, it's
but what if the fans wanted the song though?
Yeah, it's been like that.
So you have to leave the song for them, man. You can't just take it.
That's why I be like, a lot of times sometimes like as I older, I be like, bro, like what songs y'all like? You know what I'm saying? I put back up, or whatever songs, because that's what it be about. You need like a resume. You want all the old songs that people like, and I'm deleting songs. Like, you know what I'm saying, trying to keep all the songs out. Not for sure, like. Definitely.
Well, speaking of that, man, you did have some people that wanted to know some things about, they had some questions, man, through your Discord and everything else, right? I think they wanted to know about your creative process. Like, do you come up with, I mean, not specifically, but how do you come up with your music? Do you just wake up, have an idea, and then start writing, or do you get a beat and the beat inspire you? Like what is that process like when it comes to creating?
Definitely, like I say both of what you just said. Like I definitely brainstorm a lot. Like I probably, sketch out certain stuff I got view, because I like to make music with like a creative thing behind it. I don't really like to just make music and just lock in and just drop. I like to have a crazy fit on, go to the studio, take some pictures, like probably go on a trip, take a nice little vlog or something, like all that.
So you saying you could take those activities and let that inspire a song that you create?
100%, yes.
Are you gonna write about that particular day, or
100%? Like let's say I with the guys, we go to the club, just having a fun day. That's why I say a lot of my music is really fun. I'm thinking about it. It's not really too much sad music. I don't really like dark music too much. I really like stuff it's just about we young, just fun. So a lot of my stuff really just talking about clothes, girls, swag, and just fun. Probably a little dark stuff in there, but not like too much of that. But definitely my creative process is just like I brainstorm a lot. Whatever I just live, I just think about, or girls that get on my nerves, or I just, I put it into like, how can I make it, I'm trying to see what fit to wear, why this girl getting on my nerves, like little stuff like that. I just put it in the bar, like. So are you, okay, cool. So first you take those situations and events as an inspiration, and then you write. So from there, do you start to write it and then you find a beat later, or do you get a beat and say, hey, this beat's gonna go with what I was writing already? The beats really come as all that's going on. So like, let's say I'm living, having fun on some studio, the beats, like a lot of people that I'm around, like my producers really like my closest friends. Like, so a lot of people that send me beats, I like to really keep a good bond with them because it's like, first of all, it's already cool. I like being friends with like people that just do music in general or anything like that in general. And then second, it's like it builds a bond in the music. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, you know what time I'm on. I know what time you on. You get my sound, I get your sound. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's more of an understanding. So when they send you packs or like when y'all get on the song together, it's like it feels like more of one. Like, you know, like I get how you want this beat to sound. I get, you know, it's more like an understanding. That's why. But definitely, like a lot of my beats, yeah, it's like it just comes like, you know, they send it and I you know, whatever I pick, which one goes with the vibe the most, or whatever I'm in the studio, whatever feels the best or whatever.
Okay, that's sounds good.
Yeah, once I'm hearing the beat, the words just start coming. I just punch in to, you know,
right. Okay,
get the vibe going for sure.
So do you write it, or do you just
I've always
just
like I used to
do it off the top of the head?
Yeah, like I used like when I first started dropping, I used to write, but like it's just like the better, like as I kept getting better and better, it's like I realized that when I write, when I'm how I say rap, if it sounds like I'm rap reading or something, you know what I'm saying? Like compared to when I'm just off the dome, it's like I'm seeing like, dang, it just flowing naturally. It's organic. Got the little hiccups and the little, not hiccups, but the little sound sometimes make it better. You know what I'm saying? But like when I'm reading off or writing or whatever, it's kind of like I'm rapping like, but I don't know how to explain it. But
right.
At first, I was cool with it, but now I just gradually started fading away from it, and I haven't written really since then. But I definitely want to get back into it for sure. Like as I'm older, it's just like, you know, let's say,
of course,
I don't know. So, you know, it's always good to write too. But
right. Okay.
A lot of times I don't never really write it for sure. Now, if I got like a good bar in my head throughout the day or something, I'll probably type it in my notes or like, you know, something like go back to it or something. But for the most part,
right. Okay. Yeah. All right. Cool. Sounds good, man.
Yeah.
So, they also wanted to know about how you came up with your name.
Oh yeah.
So say it for them and then let them know how you came up with it. As far as your rapping.
Oh yeah, Onepradier. Like I'm around that time, I think I was like what 15. But I remember like I had got my first pair of Prada glasses. It was like these little. It's like Ian Connor really is the main with this guy named Ian Connor. He's like the first one that really like put those glasses on the map. But it's like these like 10 and 17. No. I'm tripping.
You said Prada glasses?
Yeah. No, that was a different time.
I just had a pair of Prada glasses. They broke, man.
Yeah. You said they broke? Yeah. Talking about, it was some Prada glasses. Yeah, it was some. It had like a bunch of holes all over it, like some metal or something. It was dope. But like when I first got those, I was always into shades. So like I had got the Pradas and I wanted the Cartiers next. The Cartier glasses. I was just crazy in the glasses around that time. But now I was thinking like, let me like combine. What if I combine Prada and Cartier together? Like, and then make Prada all some young stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Gotcha. Okay.
But that's how that came up. You know. But Odin is really like my. It's really like my name.
Wait, say that again.
Odin. It's like that's more so like my. You know, I don't know how to explain it, but Onepradier is like the stage name. Odin is just really like my name for real. Like on some.
That's your AKA.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying, like
kind of like Tupac and Machiavelli.
Yeah, like Odin is like my like, you know, it's only demons enjoy nightmares. It's about like, you know, you with this lifestyle, you rock out. You know, we are, you know what I'm saying. We, you know, it's hard. It's kind of hard to explain, but you should get only demons enjoy nightmares. Like it's pretty much self-explanatory. It's just about the lifestyle. Like, you know, if you with it, you with it. You know, rocking out. That's pretty much what that's about. So. Yeah, Prada, that's how I came up with that for sure. Like,
gotcha.
I miss Prada and Cartier, and then that's how that came about.
Okay, and I think you kind of mentioned a lot of it already, but as far as how you got into music is another thing they wanted to ask about.
Oh yeah, right. So I was just 16, being around. You know what I'm saying? Just seeing a lot. Like, and I ain't gonna lie, a lot of. Yeah, like definitely people around me was way more of an influence than like than like the media and stuff like that. It was people around me a lot that was, so it's really that enhanced it. When I got a little older, that's what enhanced it more for sure.
Gotcha.
But it was really natural. I don't know. It just always been embedded. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay.
It's always been embedded, but over time, it's just Atlanta. Just definitely Atlanta inspired me.
Yeah, of course. Okay.
100% Atlanta. So.
Favorite song that you made? Do you have one?
Yeah. Favorite song that I made probably it'll probably be either Starting Problems or Game of Life. But Game of Life is my favorite because like my mama was on the song and it's just like
Oh, she was?
Yeah, it was like
Okay.
that was my first song. My mama she was like, got on little ad libs at the end or whatever.
What did she do? Ad libs?
Yeah, like she kind of finished off the song a little bit. It was just a beautiful song. Like it was about the game of life. It was just like, you know what I'm saying? Like it was talking about, just like a motivational song. Like I really like that song. Like one of my deep songs. I like that song a lot.
Okay.
But Starting Problems is probably like it's either one of them for sure. But Starting Problem, like I rage after that song for sure. I love that song. But like,
okay. Do you have any videos to them?
Not to those two. Nah.
Okay.
I'm the tracks vessel though on that album, on the same album as Game of Life, or I got a music video to that one, but not Starting Problems or Game of Life.
Okay.
But yeah, definitely it's gonna be way more videos dropping this shit for sure. Like,
gotcha.
No doubt.
So, and I guess they also wanted to know about, other than music, man, what else you be doing? Like,
Yeah.
Are you designing an electric car? You working for SpaceX?
Nah. Other than music, I like to just. I'm really like adventurous, so like a lot of like the little things is fun to me. So like,
right.
It's anything. I double dabble with anything for real. Like my boy box. I remember I was boxing on him for a minute at the gym, like traveling, probably go hoop, play basketball, go to a few clothing stores, look at clothes. Like I like movies, like you know what I'm saying, good movie, YouTube video. Like I'm really,
of course, anything fun, right?
Yeah, just little cool fun stuff. But traveling is a big thing for me. I love traveling.
Yeah. Okay, like where?
I haven't been out of the country yet, but like I've been one time, but that was the Bahamas on a cruise, but that don't count. That's some little stuff.
I mean, traveling, man. As long as you're moving a mile an hour, that's you know what I'm saying. That's traveling.
Definitely, like the States, I say like my favorite place to go is like either Florida or New York.
Okay,
like one of those two, cause like it's just a different vibe. Like I feel like those two states are different from all the other states. It's like Florida's like it's damn near like a country, like to me, like an island, water, bunch of, you know what I'm saying. Right. 10 people got it, like they just look different out there, but New York is crazy too. It's like a whole other island over there. It's like I mess with those two for sure. But I've been to LA, Arizona, you know what I'm saying, North Carolina. I've been all around the states, but like those two my favorite to go to for sure. Arizona dope too. That's a sleeper. That was fun.
It's hot as hell, but
man, hot, but it's pretty fun. I ain't gonna lie, West Coast vibes, but
okay, nice. That's what it is, man. Anything else you want to let the people that support you know in regards to anything they might want to know, especially as it relates to projects and things you're working on, so they can anticipate?
Definitely, like I'm always here. So like, anytime I'm, like a lot of people. I remember, like it be times where I ain't gonna lie, like I be kind of after. Away from the media or the net sometimes. Some people like, damn, but you still dropping, you still making music. But a lot of times I'm never stopping. I'm always working. Yeah. A lot of times I might, fall back and just go in a full tunnel vision mode or put myself in the cage of working. That means I'm working 10 times harder. So I'm saying, but definitely, album. You know what I'm saying? Right. Album coming out. Just. You gotta go crazy. That's the main thing I want everybody to know. You gotta go crazy. Getting past all the what's the word? Obstacles. Any obstacles in the way? We getting past all the obstacles. We just pushing, but we got to take it all the way up. So.
Yeah, but you're working. Stuff is coming.
Yeah, for sure. Like no doubt. This year, like no more. I feel like everything I was doing before is cool. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, it's cool, but like that's all. Like to me, I look at this like a big prelude. You know what I'm saying? Like now is really the time that's like, all right, we got to hit the big leagues. You know what I'm saying? Like all that other stuff is cute and it's cool. It's I appreciate the work I put out and all that, but like now it's more so like, bro, we got to, foot on the gas, like videos on videos, anything we can do to get up. So we just trying to push your jump to the max for sure. Like you know what I'm saying?
Any collaboration? Any stuff you working on?
We might like definitely like my boys in Team O, like for sure, like my boy 8-4 and stuff. Like we definitely not like really random collaborations, but definitely people in my camp for sure, like racking up on a lot of music. Like me and my boys, like, you know, we always making music or whatever. They going crazy for sure. So like, but not on a tape or nothing, probably not. But you know, definitely like it's probably definitely gonna be some singles dished out there for like, you know, people from my camp or whatever. Okay. Definitely, no doubt. But yeah, I'm not too big on like features. I mean, like it's a great thing for like, you know, it's a good thing. But I'm a real self-centered artist, kind of that. Like, you know, that's gonna come eventually. But right now, I'm just trying to put as much as me I can put out. You know what I'm saying? Like for the people, just, you know. Yeah.
Gotcha, man. Yeah. All right, man. Well, that's what it is, man.
Definitely.
You can go check your social.
Onepradier,
and as well as what to look for, the name of the project, and the songs you got coming up, and everything, man, so they can anticipate that.
So, you know what I'm saying? Onepradier on all plats. You know, Boys Don't Cry coming, you know what I'm saying? So, that album, just get ready for that album. And like, Onepradier on everything, man. We going crazy, you know what I'm saying? So, that's Boys Don't Cry. That's all I'm pushing out right now. We ain't focused on the old music or nothing. It's, you know, it's good music, but this album is what we focus on. It's gonna break down walls like Chris Jericho.
That's good, man. Well, listen, boys don't cry, so that means stop crying, man. Don't be a little girl,
up, man.
You know, man up,
suck it up,
man up. You know what I'm saying? If you break your toe, man, if you lose your hat, if you lose your girl, if another boy take your girl, don't cry about that either, man. Stop crying, man. Get another girl.
Get to the band, go crazy, man. Boys don't cry, man. Most definitely.
All right, baby. Yeah.